Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany. In this video I'm going to be telling you guys 10 different amigurumi projects that you can make that are quick and easy. So if you're interested in knowing what the 10 projects are, definitely keep on watching. So a little disclaimer, I feel like these patterns and projects can be done within like a weekend or whatever, a couple of hours, probably like up to 4 hours or something like that. I have tried some and I haven't tried others, but I am going to try them, and I'm planning on like reviewing patterns and things like that on this channel. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely subscribe to the channel so you can know when those videos are up. But with that being said, let's just jump straight into the list. So in the patterns I have tried, the first one I have is the ducky blob pattern, and it was made by me, so obviously I tried it because I had to make it before I could write the pattern. So it is this little guy right here, and he's super cute. He's just like a little blob, and I've also used this same pattern to make Perry the platypus, and then I just added a hat, and he is super cute. And then I also have a bunch of other blobs. This is one of them. It's just a cute little frog blob, and I think I'm gonna make tutorials like for all of them, just like the little add-ons for them, but the base is all the same, so you can literally make whatever you want with the base from that video. And also on my Instagram I have a written out pattern as well, so that's something that you can also reference while making it. So there's that. Now number 2 is another pattern by me. It is my base baby rattle pattern. It is a handheld rattle. I actually don't have one with me right now, unfortunately, but I'll insert a couple of pictures of what I've been able to do with that base. I've made a snowman, I've made a Santa, I've made a reindeer, I've made a frog, I've made a flamingo, and a whole bunch of other things. So this base is perfect. You can do regular, like a regular color, or you can make something cute and like fancy with it if you want. You can do as extravagant as you want with this base. And I have that on my Instagram and also my YouTube channel as well, so I will leave that link down below for you guys to check out. Next, it's not really a specific pattern, it's more of a pattern designer, and it is Chia Crafts. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but she has a bunch of free patterns. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, guys. My niece and nephew are actually staying with me, so he was just crying because he was hungry. My little sister got it covered. So anywho, back to what I was saying. Chia Crafts, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but basically she has a bunch of Disney themed patterns and a bunch of like small like doll patterns, and they're super cute, super easy to follow along with. I made my older sister the Little Mermaid one, which was actually free on her Ravelry, I think is how you call it. I really never know how to pronounce that, but she has a bunch of free ones on there, and they're really good top quality patterns, so I 10 out of 10 recommend her patterns. It was super easy to follow along, and she has a lot of pictures, like I said, and a bunch of free ones. So if you're interested in maybe trying out some free patterns before you purchase any, this would be a great option. Next is Knit Friends, and this is also another designer, but I specifically did the Safari bundle last year, 2 years ago, in 2022 actually. Wow, it's been a while, when I did my craft fair, and I'll leave the videos for the craft fair linked up here or down below, wherever, so you can check out that. But I did her Safari bundle. I purchased that, and I purchased a few other ones as well, and I made all of the animals in that bundle, and they basically almost sold out. I think I had like 1 or 2 left over, and they're the perfect size for babies or for small children. They are super cute, super simple and easy to make, and I totally recommend it. Plus she is such a kind soul. Like, she's so nice. I spoke with her and she just kind of like was so kind to me. I was like, I'm definitely gonna buy from her now. Like, so yeah. Next is actually where I found the first pattern I've ever, like, well, the first Amigurumi pattern I ever followed along that wasn't like a tutorial, like video tutorial, and it is from Amigurumi Toys. I just struggled real hard with that one. And basically it's like a blog with free patterns and stuff. Now, honestly, I am mentioning them because I feel they are legit, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really do my research like that, but I did use this pattern as one of the first patterns I ever made, so that's why it's on the list. I know it's super simple, super easy. I can follow through with it. Like, it's easy to follow along with. It's good for beginners, but I really recommend checking it out for yourself, making sure it's legit, making sure that you aren't like following along somebody's stolen work, because it's just kind of messed up. But yeah, I definitely recommend that pattern because it was super easy to follow along with. And I also changed that pattern, just the ears of the pattern, and I made a little bear, so it's easy to kind of convert as well. So those are the 5 patterns for this video that I have already tried and I know are quick and easy to make, and the patterns are good quality patterns. Next are 5 patterns I haven't made yet but seem super simple and super easy to make. So I am assuming they won't take too much time, but we never know. So the first one is the Cottage Doll by Sweet Softies, and I'm super excited to make this doll. It's so cute. It's like kind of like a rag doll type of thing, and so I think it's gonna be so cute. She has like the base, and then she has like the accessories, the hair, everything, so you can always add or make different. You can use the base and then make a doll your own style, like with the hair and the clothes, however you want. I think those kinds of patterns are great. I love base patterns that I can make my own in a way. Obviously, you're not going to resell a pattern with that base pattern, but you can use it to sell finished products that look different from the original product, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So that one looks like it's going to be really quick and easy to make, super simple, and the perfect size for a child. Next is Mama Made Minnie's Knotted Lovies, and I am like literally obsessed with all of the ones that they have made. They have a duck, they have a dog, they have a mouse, they have a cat, I think they have a bunny, a giraffe, a sloth, and a whole bunch of other ones. The dinosaur one is like, I guess, the most popular. I think that was the first one I ever saw of them. Anywho, and most of them come in 2 sizes, in a mini and a regular size, which I think the minis are just so adorable. So the one I have here on my list is Keith and Kin Kangaroo, and this is like a newer one because I hadn't seen it before. I was looking like through their thing for this video, but they are so cute. It's like a mom and baby kangaroo kind of set, and I think it's just so adorable, and I want to make it so bad. So she also has a book that I'm not sure when it came out, but she has a book of the lovies and patterns, and it comes with 16 patterns. So that's one of the books that I want to get this year. I want to get at least a couple of crochet books to add to my collection. Next I have Louie the Bear, and it's a pattern made by one of my favorite crochet YouTubers, and it is Emmy Creations, and it was a free pattern on her shop. I'm not sure if it's free anymore. She's used this with like fluffy yarn, and she's made a bunch of beautiful bears. She made like a little sunflower bear, and it was so beautiful. But I haven't gotten around to making it, and I've had the pattern for like a year and a half already, so I'm definitely adding it to the list of things that I want to do for 2024 at least one time to make it. And the pattern seems like it's very well written, so I'm super excited to jump into that. She also has a bunch of other more intricate, beautiful patterns and like projects that you can work on, but those I feel will take way more time than the bear, so that's why they're not on the list. But she does have a bunch of beautiful ones that I think are worth the effort and the time to have one of your own. Next is Yarnspiration patterns, and Yarnspiration sells like a bunch of yarn, but they also have a bunch of free patterns. I don't know if they also sell patterns as well. I think it's just free patterns, not sure. But I have 2 free patterns from them that I want to try this year that I think are going to be super cute, super easy to make. The first one is the mermaid pattern, and I will leave it linked down below. But like I said, I'll put the PDF or something like that, I don't know. And then the second one is a puppy love toys is what it's called, puppy love toys, and it's like a puppy with like the bull's eye is a heart, which is like super cute. So I thought it would be a perfect like Valentine's Day make, so I really want to make it. And last but not least is another crocheter who I love to watch her videos, and it's Elise Rose Crochet, and she has a bunch of beautiful patterns and things like that, but there is one pattern that I want to make this year, and it's the little mouse pattern. I don't know if there's like a specific name she gave that mouse, I don't think so, but it's a little mouse, and she's like in a dress, and I think it's so cute, and it's one of her free patterns. She doesn't have many free patterns on her blog that I was able to see, at least, but she does have, I think, patterns for sale. She makes a lot of videos. She is very helpful to the crochet community. I love her, watching her videos, and so I really want to make this pattern and maybe purchase some of her other patterns. I know she was working on a duck trio that she said she was going to hopefully release this year, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, those are the 10 things, the 10 amigurumi projects that I think will be easy and quick to make. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day, and definitely let me know in the comments down below if you tried or are going to try any of these craft projects that I just mentioned. Bye!